All right. And we're back with another edition of the Scotty No Show. This is episode 64. And we got Ian back on the show. Ian, how you
What's
doing?
up? I'm good. Welcome back to the podcast, the only one that talks about game shows this week. I'm Uncle Barbecue. He's Mommy Beefcake. Let's go.
Yep. That is our theme of the show this week. But before we get to that, of course, graduation was for Lyman, at least, was last weekend. So congratulations to all of the graduates. And, it was also the best of preps last week as well. So, or this week as well. So that was a lot of athletes. I think 5 athletes from Lyman, 5 from Sully Buttes, 7 maybe, no 5 maybe from Stanley County, and I think 8 from Pierre. So honored at that. And then of course shout out to Spencer Kelly for winning state tennis yesterday. So at the time of this recording. But for those watching on the YouTube, I'm wearing a tank top for some reason.
Gotta let them pythons breathe, brother.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Except you're all blurry.
That's a virtual background.
I should
That's
probably blur my body. I just realized I look like I fell out of a Luke Combs video. This isn't a good look.
That, and I'm drinking dark berry Dr. Pepper. Let's give it a taste while we're at it.
And where can you find these?
I found this at Dakota Mart. Ooh, that's interesting. I feel like I've had this before.
I find it interesting that it's in a purple container because you can buy a berry Pepsi, but that's in like a blue and red container. So
yeah. So it's a slight berry taste, not too overpowering. You still get the Dr. Pepper bite. 6.8.
Okay, that's pretty decent.
Yeah. So before we get to our game shows and our games, we have a few topics to discuss. The first is, are you aware of what happened on Monday Night Raw this week?
Nope. You better inform me.
Okay, so are you aware of who Sasha Banks and Naomi are?
Yep.
Okay, so they are the women's tag team champions. Of course, Sasha Banks is on, I believe she's on The Mandalorian. I believe she's a character on that.
That is correct. She's not a big role, but she is on that show.
And, Naomi, she's married to one of the Usos, which is kind of funny when you think about it, because that means Rikishi's her father-in-law.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
But they walked out on Monday Night Raw. They dropped the titles. They walked out of the building. I don't know the whole story, and I don't think we've truly gotten it. But it's not the first time that Sasha has walked out, but I think it is the first time that Naomi has walked out.
Damn.
Yeah. Of course, walking out is nothing new in professional wrestling. Stone Cold Steve Austin infamously did it because he didn't want to lose to Brock Lesnar on TV. I'm sure there's other people that have walked out. CM Punk did in like 2014. But yeah, that's happening. So no idea if they're going to be back. No idea if this is a storyline. Just waiting for it to play out, honestly.
Yep.
I don't think we've we've kind of discussed this next topic in passing because you said that my theme song uh, has been used by some OnlyFans models.
Yeah, it sure has.
Um, have you ever actually been on OnlyFans before?
No, I started a website called Only Dan's.
Oh
Uh,
God.
it's got my boss Dan Swanson, legends like Dan Labita, and Dan Marino's on there too. So
Ooh.
onlydans.com. Go check it out. It's a good time for those who haven't ever been on there before. You might be surprised what you find.
Well, full disclosure, I went to see what it was kind of like all about, and it's not for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like if I want to see something, I don't necessarily want to have to pay per. It's like a pay-per-view service essentially,
Sure. Sure.
and I don't want to have to pay per video. I want like a flat rate, and I get everything kind of guy.
Yeah. No, I maybe makes sense. I don't know. I also started a website because it turns out there's a lot of words that are close to fans. If you drop the F and you put an I in there, it's only Ian's. So
Ooh,
that's my new website also. So I have
are
only
are
Dan's and only Ian's. So
are you starting a store that also sells only ceiling fans?
no, it turns out that already is sold.
Oh,
I was also bummed.
yeah.
There was one that has 24 baby carrots stuck to it.
Oh,
No, it's okay because it's 24 carats in the
oh,
air.
okay. But anyways, the reason why I bring up OnlyFans is that a person that's kind of a childhood let's just say symbol of beauty is has joined OnlyFans. Do you know who I'm talking about? Do you have
Okay,
any
so
guesses?
I'm gonna guess because I know one person from a TV show that I used to watch a lot, and it was Rachel from Boy Meets World, who is now a adult film actress.
It is not. I believe she's already on there, but
Oh, okay, I don't know.
yeah, I forget what her actual name is too. But it's Carmen Electra.
Okay, I'm too busy running only Dan's and only Ian's to know that. But that's interesting because
Yeah.
where would somebody find something like that? Where would what website would that be on?
What Carmen Electra or only Dan's?
Only Carmen Electra. That's disgusting. Where would somebody find that?
Well, I mean, Carmen Electra, obviously. I mean, she was in Baywatch. She posed for Playboy and all that. She dated Dennis Rodman. Actually,
Yeah, she did.
married Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah. Just and then she married. I forget what band he's in, but Dave Navarro.
311, I
Dave
think.
Navarro's in three. Or is
Oh
he in
no,
Jane's
he's
Addiction?
no, he might actually be in Limp Bizkit.
I love how we're just naming bands that Dave Navarro might be in.
I better look it up.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, she's getting involved in it. If that's something that you would want to see, feel free to seek that out. Do we have any result on the? By the way, where'd you get the Pioneer Seed hat?
My friend Logan Ruman.
Oh, good old Rumen Ag.
Rumen Egg. Yeah, it turns out he is the guitar player for Jane's Addiction, and
That's
for
it.
a minute was the guitar player for the Chili Peppers.
Ooh.
There was a show, I think it was called The Pickup Artist. This guy kind of looks like that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy
Yeah.
looks a lot like him.
The only thing I know Dave Navarro from is from Inked. That's the only thing I know him from.
I wouldn't even let my kitty around him. He
Yeah.
looks like he might finger your cat's asshole. This guy
Oh,
looks like a
Jesus
sketchy
Christ.
dude.
Um, Speaking of bands, because we kind of talked about them a little bit. Well, I don't think we did, but your name is Ian. Of course, my name is Scott.
Anthrax.
Yep, yep. Guitarist for Anthrax. But by the way, good band. By the way, I think. Have you paid any attention at all to this Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial?
Not really. I mean, I follow it about as closely as I follow the NBA playoffs, but
Which I'm
actually I probably
currently
follow
watching.
the NBA playoffs a little closer than this trial. So it doesn't really mean much to me.
Yeah.
I think Amber Heard's a psycho. I think Johnny Depp's an alien. So that doesn't matter to me how this shakes out.
There's only two things that I know of, and that's the fact that Johnny Depp will not look Amber Heard in the eyes because he said, and I quote, "This is the last time that she'll ever see my eyes." And so whenever she talks to him and she's trying to get his attention, he never looks at her. That's the only thing that I've noticed. One of the things I know. And then another thing is that I think Amber Heard pooped in Johnny Depp's bed.
Yeah. I think she also threw a wine bottle at him and cut his finger pretty bad.
Yeah.
And I know there's over 4 million signatures to get her removed from the Aquaman 2 movie.
She has
6 million.
She has been removed, by the way.
Okay, great. Now let's get 4 more and remove Jason Momoa because he's a terrible actor.
Whoa. What?
He's cross-eyed and he can't look at the camera. So he can't stop looking at the camera. So just
you're gonna have an army. You're gonna have an army of Dothrakians after your ass now.
What's the last 2 syllables in that? Ian's. That's what I thought.
God damn it. I because you're a fan. I think you're a fan of The Office.
I am. Yeah.
You're aware of who Mindy Kaling is.
I also can't stand her.
Really?
I find her incredibly annoying.
Well,
wouldn't you be surprised? She's behind my pile of stuff.
No, I'm looking for my remote because I think my TV sounds a little bit louder than it needs to, but I can't find it. It's an ordeal. But anyways, Mindy Kaling is producing a show on HBO Max. It's an animated show. It's an adult animated version of Scooby-Doo that focuses on Velma.
Okay.
Yeah, and Velma is a person of color in this. And I've also seen like a still shot, and it looks like there's nudity in it, like animated nudity and violence and all sorts of stuff.
I don't know if I want that in my life.
I know. It sounds like they're trying to bring Big Mouth to like a Scooby-Doo type level.
I haven't seen the animation. There's a show on Comedy Central a long time ago called Drawn Together.
Yes.
And that's what I could see it being adapted to pretty easily. I just don't know if I like that.
I saw in the still shot, I saw a guy with like his skull and like there was like a brain. It was weird. I just wanted to let people know that exists, that's happening. Apparently,
I'm sure you're going to get a lot of letters saying thank you.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to review it for work, but because of course, I'm not sure if I know you said you don't really follow the NBA playoffs all that much, but the Suns, they bowed out in incredible fashion. They lost by like 40 points in Game 7 the other night.
So I was actually talking with my boss about this because he's a big NBA guy. Like, this has potential to sort of even be an interesting series. I mean, like remainder of the playoffs.
Yeah.
I like the Celtics are my favorite team.
Okay.
I have never really liked the Heat. I did when they had Shaq and D Wade.
Yep.
Um,
But
Golden
not
State,
LeBron.
Golden State can fuck a hat. And I like the Mavericks. I did when they had Dirk and Steve Nash, and I like them a lot now. I forget the guy's name, Lukic,
Luka Doncic.
Luka Doncic. I like him a lot. I think he's a lot of fun. But yeah, I was surprised to see how non-existent Chris Paul was in that. Really, the last couple of games of that series.
Yeah. I agree. Wasn't a great look for him. I don't like Patrick Beverly going on First Take, just talking mad shit about him. I don't like that because it's like, really, Patrick Beverly, you've been out of the playoffs for like 3 weeks. What are you doing? Well, like you celebrated like you won a championship when you won a play-in game.
Well, that's the thing with the NBA. They got too many big mouths and they got too many personalities.
Yeah.
When you let more than half the teams into the playoffs, it doesn't mean anything. So
he did say that he didn't think that Chris Paul was a good defender, and I am here to say that that is false because he's been on the all defensive team 9 times and he's led the league in steals 6 times. So tell me that man can't guard anybody.
Okay.
No, I mean you don't have to, but like I mean,
well,
I
won't.
Okay, but Luka Doncic kind of annoys me a little bit because after he makes a shot, he just fucking laughs in your face.
I think it's awesome. The disrespect, like that's just arrogance. I love it.
Have you seen his mom?
I have not. I don't know. I've barely seen him.
Okay. You might need to look up his mom after this.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, we have 4 games that we're going to play before we
hang
get.
on. Hang on.
What?
Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. We're going to talk about basketball, but you're not going to talk about the amount of game 7s that we had in the first round of hockey.
Oh God, yeah, I know, right?
First of all, your Maple Leafs shit the bed again, making them maybe, I think they're second on the biggest.
Yeah, they are
basically busts in game 7s and opening rounds of all time.
Shout out my Rangers, by the way.
Yeah, the Rangers knocked off the Penguins. If you're a Pittsburgh Penguin, you can go get fucked. Don't watch this show. I hate the Penguins. But no, that was a crazy series, that Rangers Penguins, because that's a rivalry anyway. Yep. I don't even like hockey ball, and I watch a lot of hockey ball.
I'm actually going to change the channel to that while we're talking.
The Oilers knocked off the Kings.
I like the Oilers too. I like that McDavid guy. He's very freaking fast.
Well, and he really didn't do much until that last game. And then the Flames Stars series was also a really good series. Like, this is shaping up to be a pretty fun postseason. Oh, yeah. The Blues got in, and then they lost to the Avs in overtime last night, I believe.
Yep.
So this is a competitive hockey season.
Would you say this is the most you've gotten into hockey? Because I feel like it might be for me.
Since probably like 99 or 2000, yes.
Okay. It's probably the most I've gotten into hockey since the Rangers played the Kings in the finals.
I don't even remember when
that was like 2013, I think.
I liked watching Joe Sakic and Patrick Waugh like on the Avs.
Peter Forsberg,
yeah.
Milan
Hajduk. Yep. Mm-hmm, that guy too. Rob Blake. Dick Wolf.
Dun dun. But
okay, so now we can go into your show if you want.
Yeah.
Game shows if you want.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on this Flames Edmonton game. By the way, the Flames are up 3-1 in the first period right now.
I think out of the teams that were in it, Edmonton Oilers were kind of the bottom one in there.
Yeah.
That's not saying that I hope to see them do poorly. I just think that's probably the weakest team left.
They have two of the best players in the league in Draisaitl and McDavid. But other than that, like, I mean, I don't like Evander Kane at all. So
Sure.
But our first game, it's one of my favorite games to play sometimes. It's the Rotten Tomatoes game. Are you aware of the website Rotten Tomatoes?
Yes.
So Rotten Tomatoes, of course, it gives an approval rating of like 0 to 100 of all the movies, and basically the way this game works is you guess what you think the rating of a movie is, and if you are wrong, you then can choose whether it's higher or lower than your answer.
Okay, are we going critic ratings or fan ratings?
Critic ratings.
Okay.
Okay, so we have, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 movies here. First one, Top Gun.
That's an 88%.
Incorrect. Now, is it higher or lower than what your guess is?
Oh, I get to go again?
Yes.
Okay, higher.
It's actually lower. It's
really
58%.
Wow, fuck that movie. Good thing I've never watched it.
I don't know if you're familiar with this movie, but Stripes.
That's the zebra racing movie.
No, that's Racing Stripes. Stripes is the Bill Murray in the Army movie with Harold Ramis and John Candy.
Not the zebra movie with Frankie Muniz?
No.
Stripes. I was supposed to watch it once and then I didn't. So I'm gonna go with 64%.
Incorrect.
Higher.
Yep. It's 88%.
Okay.
Now we go to a Rob Schneider vehicle, The Animal.
That is 13%.
Incorrect.
Is it higher? I almost think it's lower, but I think it's higher.
It is higher. It's 30%.
Okay.
South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
I feel like critics don't like that. 38%.
Incorrect.
Higher.
Yep. It's 80%.
Really? Okay. I would have for sure guessed.
That is so fucking wild.
I would have for sure guessed they thought that was rotten.
They like South Park more than Top Gun.
That is pretty nuts.
National Treasure, Book of Secrets.
That's the second one, right?
Yep.
That's 40.
Damn, that's close. Since you're within 5, I'm gonna give that to you.
Is it lower?
It's lower. It's 36%.
Fun fact: I just watched National Treasure like 2 nights ago.
Okay.
That's not even a fun fact. That's just what I did. I don't know why I thought it was a fun fact. Are you having fun? Here's a fact.
Oh shit! There's a fight going on in Calgary, Edmonton.
There have been a lot of fights.
Yeah. But next up is Hook. Directed, of course, by
Steven
Spielberg, starring Rob
Schneider.
not Rob
Robin
Schneider.
Williams.
Robin Williams.
My favorite,
and Dustin Hoffman, of course.
My favorite part of that movie is where it's in that last fight scene and like, hey, let's make the fat kid grab his ankles and roll down the hill because that's how fat he is. And the kid's like, Mr. Spielberg, I don't want to do that. Shut up and grab your ankles, you little toad. And he's like, well, I don't want to do that. And he's like, get your ass rolling, you fat little shit. And but I like Hook. I'm gonna go with 91%.
Incorrect.
Is it lower? It's got to be lower.
It's lower, significantly lower. This is a shocker. 29%.
Oh, that's wrong. That's not accurate. This is why I don't trust Rotten Tomatoes.
Well, here's a movie that I know you'll love. Hot Rod. That's your final movie.
Okay, I love that one. I feel like that's the kind of movie Rotten Tomatoes would hate. I'm gonna go 37%.
That was really close. It's 39%. I think 75% of the audience actually liked it though.
Most I've never met anyone that doesn't like that movie.
Yeah.
Well, I've met 4 people that have watched that movie, but they all like it.
Okay. So the next game, it's kind of like a newlywed kind of, let's see how well we know each other type of game. I believe.
How many questions did you pick?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, I have 10.
Oh, okay.
So I'll give you all mine. We'll just take turns.
Yes.
A couple of mine are pretty easy.
Let's see how well we know each other.
Okay, are you going first or am I?
I'll go first.
Okay.
What is my go-to feel-good movie?
The Dick Wolf dun dun came into my head. Son of a bitch. I feel like it should be Ready to Rumble. I don't think it is, but for a guy that likes the OC.
Oh, damn. That's my go-to favorite TV show, though.
I know. I could have got that one.
I know.
Your go-to feel-good movie. I'm gonna say Holes.
It's The Wedding Singer.
Okay, I probably should have known that one.
All right, you go next.
Okay. I'm gonna try to go chronologically.
Okay.
How many AR points did I have in first grade when I won the title?
I want to say 182.
80.8. So.
Okay. I feel like it was like 80 something. I didn't know if it was 180 something or just 80 something.
80.8. So you were close.
Kind of.
Well, you had 80 something.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to snake draft it, or do you want to go?
We'll take turns, go back and forth. So,
okay.
My least favorite food.
Liver and onions.
I actually love liver and onions.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
I would not have guessed that. How about mac and cheese ice cream?
No, but that should be it. It's olives.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I guess it's kind of a food, isn't it?
Yeah.
A topper. Okay. Staying in first grade. Name one of my first 2 CDs that I have ever owned.
Take Off Your Pants and Jacket.
It'd be way cooler if it was first grade. So go way before that.
Okay. The Hanson one with Pop.
It's a solid guess. We could have accepted the Space Jam soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
Or Mambo Number 5 by Lou Bega.
That's it. Oh. All right. What is the location of my first kiss?
Your car. Or Perkins.
It's a pressure pool.
Oh shit! That's right. Lacey. Damn Damn, I thought you meant like real first kiss, not like you got bullied into it under the little board
No.
as Dalton Cubic jumped on your head.
God, I forgot all about that motherfucker. Oh my god.
Okay. All right, we're going to third grade. What song did you sing to me on my birthday in third grade?
Was that? I don't know why. Whenever I think of like third grade, I think Baby Beluga, that fucking Baby Beluga song.
It was Happy Birthday, Scotty. You
Oh,
sang me Happy Birthday on my birthday.
Of course. God damn you. Okay,
if you have a still shot of my eyes just getting bigger and bigger, it's just...
I know. I believe you remember me telling you the story of the the boner incident.
Go ahead.
What food was on my pajama pants? I'll be a little bit more specific. What ballpark snack was on my...
Was it a hot dog? It
was Cracker Jacks.
Damn. I was thinking either hot dog or corn for some reason.
No, it was Cracker Jacks.
Okay. We're going to fourth grade. Now, this one is a memory I've thought about for many years.
Oh,
We've
God.
never discussed it.
Is it me pooping my pants at the 1880 town?
No, but that was first grade, but you did just admit that, so that's on you. Okay, here we go. What movie did we watch in fourth grade at a popcorn party that included a big puppet frog that made you nearly piss your pants laughing? Also involved a redheaded bully.
Oh. That wasn't Christmas. That wasn't Christmas Story, was it?
It was not. You made a lot of comparisons to me in this dickhead, by the way.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Was there a Recess movie?
There was, but the one I'm talking about is Max Keeble's Big Move.
Oh, yeah.
It is McGoogle.
Oh my God.
Might have pissed your pants laughing at that fucking frog.
Yeah. Oh my God. So this goes back to one of our first episodes. Who is my celebrity crush?
Damn. I remember you stole Natasha Bedingfield from me.
I know.
Was it Olivia Rodrigo at the time?
No, because I feel dirty even
because she's too young.
Yeah, she's too young. You're kind of warm, I'm not gonna lie.
Ariana Grande?
Camila Cabello.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Your next one.
Okay. This is kind of where they start falling out of chronological order.
Okay.
But this is, I guess, in that realm. What is my favorite movie franchise?
Is Tarantino a movie franchise?
I wouldn't consider it. This is like multiple.
Then I would say Indiana Jones.
Ooh, that's a good guess. Lord of the Rings is the correct answer.
Okay. Because you've shat on me for not watching Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I do love Indiana Jones. It's not the best franchise, but it is really freaking good.
Okay, here's my final question. This is one that we talked about kind of off air. But what is my common clothes problem?
Huh?
What problem do I have commonly happen with that involves my clothes?
Pants don't fit.
That's close. It's pants ripping in the crotch area.
Okay.
'Cause my
All
dick's too
right.
big.
Oh, okay. I remember. Okay. I got a couple of questions left.
Oh boy.
Who beat me in the state finals my sophomore year of high school?
Oh, it's a coacher kid.
We would have also accepted Andre the Giant or Tiger Woods' 1997 Master Tournament.
Yep.
But Alex Kocher is correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a good thing you didn't ask me which coacher, because I probably would have said David.
Yeah, I figured you would have. Okay. Which of these bands have I not seen live?
Oh shit. Okay.
Smash Mouth, A. B. Foo Fighters. C. Skillet. D. Blink 182.
I don't think you've seen Blink yet, have you?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah, because I know for a fact you've seen one of those, because it's like your favorite band of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. Oh, here's a question. This is just a random trivia question.
Okay.
Do you know what movie Smash Mouth was in the final scene?
Yes, Mystery Men. And Shrek.
The answer I was looking for was Rat Race.
Also Rat Race.
All right.
However, both of my answers are correct. Rat Race, though, Smash Mouth does appear live in, so I can see that. I almost had a question around Rat Race. When I was 20 or 21, for some reason, even when iTunes was doing very well, you gave me a CD in college that included songs from Bass Hunter, Cascada, and Eminem. What was that CD called that you gave the name to? You gave the name to this. I had to think about this for a while today.
Is this Scotty's Random Mix 3?
It is not.
Oh.
It is the Eminem Show.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, I've not thought of Bass Hunter in fucking forever.
I hadn't thought about him in probably 14 minutes either.
Now you're gone.
You put Walk on Water on there.
I did, didn't I?
Yep. Okay. Last one. What show did I almost get onto when I was 24 years old, intoxicated, and in Grand Forks, North Dakota?
Cops?
While we're on the topic of game show. Not Cops.
Oh.
It's not a game show.
Deal or No Deal?
Amazing Race.
What?
Yeah.
We've never talked about this.
Maybe we haven't, but I was very close.
Really?
I got past the first 3 rounds. I was on the last one, and I just didn't have a partner. So they're like, well, we can't really have you.
You could have called me. I
should have.
That would be fucking awesome.
I probably still could. They still have all my information.
Oh, yeah. I know a guy. His name is John. I think he lives somewhere in Wyoming or Colorado. But he almost went on to the Real World Denver. So that was a wild thing. I do actually know somebody that has been on a reality show this past winter. She was on Joe Millionaire. Yeah, I don't think she won, but
I didn't know that was still a show.
It's like a new version.
Oh, they rebooted it.
Yeah. I didn't watch it because I'm loyal to The Bachelor. It's like the only show of that nature that I kind of watch. But do you have any more questions, or can we move on to the next game?
No, that was pretty much it.
So my next game is The Price is Right. So you have to guess the price of these items that I found on the Target website without going over. Are you ready?
Are you going to give me two prices and we go high, low, or like there's a lot of Prices Right games, or is this just going to be like opening bid?
Yeah, opening bid.
Okay.
A bag of 50 pizza rolls.
Is it Totino's?
Yes.
I'm going to say 888.
You went over. It's 529.
Holy shit. I should start shopping at Target. What? 50 pizza rolls for $5?
That's what the Target website said.
That's insane. That's a good deal. I got to go to Target right now.
Yeah.
I'm done with this podcast.
This is, wait. Oh. All right. A box, a standard 16 Foster Farms corn dogs.
See, corn dogs, I feel are more expensive. And personally, I feel like it's about $1 per corn dog. I'm going to say 888.
That I will accept that. It's $9.99.
Yes. I almost said $10 even, and I would have been angry.
One Red Baron pepperoni pizza.
To 263, the price of a movie at Pages.
$4.69.
Okay. I gotta be honest, I could not remember how high quality Red Baron was.
These were on sale. So Docker's men's outdoor sport sandal shoe.
Did not know Target sold sandals. I'm gonna go 1995.
$39.99.
Okay.
It was originally $75.
There's no way anywhere sells Docker sandals for $70.
That's what the website.
Yeah, I'm sure it's what retail price is.
Final question in this game.
Let's go, baby.
A men's Jurassic Park t-shirt. Like a t-shirt with the logo on it.
Easy. It was the answer for the first two, 888.
1988.
What?
Yeah.
A $20 t-shirt?
Yeah.
I cannot believe that Target is selling 10 pizza rolls for $1, but they're selling a t-shirt for 20.
That's what the website said.
I'm not saying this is what's wrong with America, but this is certainly why 60% of Americans are obese.
Because it's more expensive to buy a Jurassic Park t-shirt than it is
Then pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls.
Yeah. How many pizza rolls could you get for the price of that Jurassic Park t-shirt? Now, I'm not a math magician, but if you can get 50 times it by 4, that's 200 pizza rolls for the price of one Jurassic Park t-shirt.
Yeah, that's about right.
Fucked.
All right.
That's what grinds my gears. Returning that segment.
That concludes that game. Our final game before we get to our draft. I'm sure you're familiar with this game. It's called 21 Questions. So basically
20 questions.
Well, 20 questions, 21 questions, whatever. I had that 50 Cent song in my head. That I ask you 21 questions and they're all about us. That song.
21 Savage?
No.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But I will give you a category and then you have to ask me questions, and it'll be like a person or a TV show, and you will have to guess the answer based off of the category I give you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Professional wrestler.
Stone Cold.
Nope.
Is he from WCW?
Yes.
Is he also in WWEF?
Yes.
Now, can I ask you, do these all have to be yes or no questions?
Yes.
Okay. Was he a heavyweight?
Yes.
Did he have hair?
Yes.
How many questions am I at?
5.
5. Okay. Is he a well-known wrestler?
Yes. I'd say so.
Okay. Was uh was he around in the Attitude Era?
Yes.
Okay. Was he known for any kind of vulgarity?
Maybe. No.
No. What is on your hand? Do you have a sock? Is it Mankind?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Nice.
All right. The second one, it is an actress.
Okay. Is it Emma Stone?
No.
Is it Emma Watson?
No.
Um,
I feel like you're in the ballpark though. I'll give you this clue. Her name's not Emma.
okay. Is it Anna Kendrick?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Horror movie character.
Is it from Scream?
No.
Is he, or is it a he?
Yes.
Is he from Halloween?
No.
Is he from Chucky?
No.
Is he from Freddy Krueger?
No.
Is he from Friday the 13th?
No.
Is he from Leprechaun?
No.
Is he from Saw?
No.
Is he from Tremors?
No.
Just realized I kind of have a Burt look going on right now too,
Yeah.
as well as Luke Holmes. Where am I at? 9?
9.
Damn. Is he handsome?
I don't know how to answer that because the person who plays him most certainly is, but in this movie he is not. So I'm gonna say no. Actually, you know what? Yeah, he kind of is. He's charming.
Is he a vampire?
No,
Is he from Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
no,
Oh, fuck. Um, is he from a newish horror movie?
yes,
Like 2000s and after?
like 1990 and also 2017. There's two different iterations.
Is it Jeepers Creepers?
No.
Man, I am blanking on this. 2017 and 19. What did you say? 97?
90.
1990. Oh, is it Pennywise?
Yep, it is. Cartoon.
Nice.
Cartoon.
Okay. Is it Hanna-Barbera? Is it a Hanna-Barbera cartoon?
Actually, yes, it is.
Okay.
I think so.
Is it Dexter's Lab?
No.
Scooby-Doo?
No.
Yogi Bear?
No.
Oh boy, that's about all the Hanna-Barbera cartoons I know. Is it the Jetsons?
No. But you're in the ballpark.
Man, that doesn't really help. I don't know if I know any other Hanna-Barbera cartoons. Is it Powerpuff Girls?
No. You're getting colder.
Is it an older cartoon?
Yes.
Like before us?
Yes.
Damn.
Think cereal.
That was the Golden Snap guy.
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Is it Smackle?
No.
The frog?
No.
I don't know if I'm gonna get this, dude.
Think. How do I want to say it? Think vitamins.
Oh, Flintstones.
Yep. And your final one, it's an actor.
I should have got that.
It's an actor. If you don't get this on at least 5 tries, I will be surprised.
Is it Johnny Depp?
No.
Does he play a superhero?
Yes.
Is it Ryan Reynolds?
No.
Is it Marvel?
Yes, actually. I believe so. Yeah, it is. It's like a Sony one, I think.
Is it Tom Hardy?
No.
Is it Tom Holland?
No.
Tobey Maguire?
No.
Damn. Is it Spider-Man?
No.
Is it Wesley Snipes?
No.
It's a mistake. Should be Wesley Snipes. I'm gonna tweet him right now. Dear Weston Snipes. That's how I know him. We're on that kind of level. Is it the Hulk?
No.
Does he play the Hulk? He doesn't play the Hulk. Okay.
You want me to give you a clue?
Yeah, please.
We mentioned one of his movies earlier. What movie did you watch a couple days ago?
Is it Ghost Rider? Or is it Nick Cage?
Yep, that's it.
Forgot what we were guessing.
Yep. So now that was a fun game, I thought. You hated it, I'm sure.
Well, you kind of tortured me. I also don't think Ghost Rider is Sony. I think it's FX or Fox.
Is it?
I think so.
But now we got our game show draft, and it's like your favorite game shows, And yes, some game shows that may not technically, like, I was looking on a list of game shows and I saw Survivor, and I feel like that's more of a reality show than it is a game show.
Yeah, I didn't really include any reality shows in mine.
Yeah.
Um,
I only included kind of one, but I feel like it's enough of a game show to the point where it could be a an option.
okay.
So you can go first.
All right. I'm gonna go my number one overall. I feel like this is pretty obvious. I'm gonna go Family Feud.
Ooh.
It's the best one. How many times do you get to go somewhere and find out who the biggest idiots in the family is
Oh, I know, right?
that everyone's embarrassed of?
My favorite is when they, like, like they can't say like sex or anything like that. So it's like making whoopee. It's like, show me making whoopee.
Yeah. So, okay, Lewis, 2 strikes. We asked 100 people. Name something that goes on your feet. And Lewis says, tapioca pudding. And the rest of the family is just glaring at him like, good answer.
Name an orange fruit, an apple. What?
Yeah. Yeah. So for that reason, Family Feud shows us the biggest idiots and that not every family should have reproductive rights. So there you go.
Okay, I like it. I like it. My first one, and it's because it's the game show that I feel like I would actually do pretty decent on.
Uh-huh.
And whenever I go to like the one time that I went to Press Start in Rapid, it's the game I played the most. It's Deal or No Deal.
Damn it. I thought I could get that one late.
Nope. I love Deal or No Deal. I'm not a big Howie Mandel fan though. That's a weird thing.
He's fine. I would say this about Deal or No Deal. It is the ultimate kick in the nuts show.
Oh yeah.
It's like, okay, Scotty, you got 3 cases left. One's $1 million, one's 100,000, and one is 1 penny.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. We're getting a call from the banker. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell him. Banker says you can go fuck yourself. That's that whole game. And I love it.
Okay. By the way, when I was looking up game shows, where do we stand on like Double Dare? So that doesn't feel like a game show.
Not really. But like, shit, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think you could call it. I think you could call it one if you want.
Well, I didn't put it on there because I don't know if you can really consider it a game show. Okay. But my number 2 pick, and it's honestly because it has maybe one of my favorite episodes, because every now and then they'll have wrestlers on these game shows, and this has one of my favorite wrestling moments in game show history. It's The Weakest Link.
Oh, I forgot about that show. I forgot all about that show.
There was a moment where, because they were like getting all the questions wrong, and Booker T was like said something, and Ann Robinson was like, incorrect, and Booker T apologized for being wrong. He's like, sorry. I love that so much. I'm gonna have to send you that in case you forgot about it.
You better. I would say that's part of the reason why I love a Family Feud as well. Is have the celebrities and the pro wrestlers on there regularly, and it is really fun to watch those guys.
Have you
Or
seen the one?
girls.
Have you seen the one where they had like I think Sting was on it once?
I don't know if I ever saw the Sting one.
Okay. Well, they had one 2 years ago, maybe a year ago with David Arquette in there.
Yes, that was a really good one. I
Yeah.
have seen that one.
What is your number 2 and 3 picks?
All right, so I'm gonna have to go number two. It's everyone's go-to show when they're sick.
Oh,
He's as
fuck
beloved
you.
as David Attenborough. I'm taking The Price is Right. The man is human NyQuil. You watch it, you feel better. It goes as closely with chicken noodle soup as crackers do. So, Price is Right, my number two pick. We played a game earlier,
Yep.
similar to
But
that. It's awesome.
Bob Barker over Drew Carey, of course.
Yeah, I would say so.
By the
He's
way,
just Bob Barker is iconic.
yeah, and he's from South Dakota.
Yeah, yeah, he is.
By the way, the Calgary Flames are kicking the shit out of Edmonton. It's 5-1 now in the
I
second
kind of
period.
figured that they were.
Um,
Okay, so my
what,
number. Go ahead.
before we get to that, Price is Right. What is your favorite game?
Ooh. Um. Okay, so honestly, maybe it's a good thing I don't gamble. But I absolutely love the wheel.
Oh, okay.
Um,
It's not what I thought you would pick.
but like I'm a sucker for the Showcase Showdown as well, and the whatever the yodeling one is. I like that one too.
Yep, the Mountaineer.
Yeah, Mountaineer one.
My personal favorite has always been Plinko.
I see, and I think it's because like I knew Plinko from like FFA Carnival
Yeah,
before I knew it from Price is Right. That I'm like, fuck this game. This is unwinnable.
yeah. Plinko or that one where I don't know why, but I
I
feel
like
like
high low a lot. Like
yeah,
that would
yeah,
be the
yeah.
game. Like if I wanted to win, that would be the game I would draw myself.
That one, and I seem to remember there. Am I the only one that seems to remember there being like a mini golf game or like a shuffleboard type game?
I don't know, man. It's been a while since I've
Okay, but anyways,
watched it.
what's your third pick?
Okay, I'm taking the show with the vampires.
Oh, Wheel of Fortune.
Yep, that's the one. They don't age. Pat Sajak and Vanna White. It's also the show that I probably watched the most of growing up.
And they have not aged at all.
And my mom could crush it on that show. I'm telling
Really?
this right now. Julie Muirhead, if you put her on there, she'd win the episode. I don't care against who. My mom is a Wheel of Fortune master.
All right.
Shout out to Julie Muirhead. Love you. Happy Mother's Day. And also almost happy birthday.
You know what I think of whenever I think of Wheel of Fortune? South Park.
South Park.
Oh, naggers. The because he thought it was something else. He's like, oh, I was way off. It's like, sure you were, Randy Marsh.
Yep, that's South Park.
My number 3 pick. R.I.P. to a legend, Alex Trebek. I'm going Jeopardy.
It's a good pick.
I feel like it'd be a crime not to pick Jeopardy. For either of us.
Yeah,
I feel like
it was going to be my next one.
I feel like there's a Mount Rushmore of game shows, and that's on there.
I think so.
My number 4 pick. I feel like we don't need to. The only thing I don't like about Jeopardy is the fact that you have to answer in the form of a question. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
So here's like the weird thing that I always get like kind of tripped up on is that is like the whole concept of that is an inverse game show.
Yeah.
Where it's like, we're going to give you the answer and you have to guess the question, but nobody knows that anymore. That never got stressed back in the 80s when it was started. It never got stressed since then. It's just answering a question. That's how you
Yeah.
have to do it. So
So my number 4 pick, I'm just going with the dead host now, even though I think it's still on the air. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
you mean Who Wants to Eat a Billion Pears? Or the Regis Velvet?
Oh man. Still to this day, one of the coolest episodes maybe in all of television history was the one where the guy called his dad on the $1 million question. He's like, and he didn't need any help at all. He just wanted to call his dad and tell him that he was about to win $1 million. Like that's a fucking G move right there.
I don't remember how. I think we were in second grade when that show came out.
Roughly, yeah.
That was a revolutionary show.
I
Like that was the show that we were talking about. I remember Mark Henriksen and Taylor Tersa like going into class talking about who wants to eat a million pears and how one guy won. He ate a whole million pears.
I had that game on.
He punched a billion bears, Scotty.
I had that game on PS2.
Yeah, I have Wheel of Fortune on PS4. So,
and I never got past like $125,000. I never got past.
It's tough. It's tough.
It
game.
is. It is. What's your fourth and fifth picks?
So I'm gonna go number 4. You can veto this if you want. However, I think it's kind of a game show. They say it's a game show at the beginning of it. It's just the points don't matter. Whose line is it anyway?
Oh, so I almost put that down, but I was unsure. But I will accept that.
Okay.
So that's your fourth pick, right?
That's my number 4.
Now here's
Ryan, Colin, Wayne, and extra fourth guy or girl, whoever it was. It always changed.
Who was your favorite character?
Wayne.
Really?
Wayne Brady.
I was a big Ryan Stiles guy.
A lot of people are. I mean, he is, like, as I watch it now as an adult, he is the funniest.
Yeah.
It's him and Colin. Like their duet is just, it's gold.
I feel like me and you are a modern Ryan and Colin.
Possibly. Yeah.
By the way, it is now 6-2 Calgary. This game is just getting out of control. Now, how do you feel about the? By the way, you can watch Whose Line Is It Anyway on HBO Max. But how do you feel about the
Rosario Dawson?
Is that Rosario Dawson? I thought it was
Aisha
it is Tyler.
It is Aisha Tyler. That's right.
Not
Rosario Dawson. I think it's okay. I haven't watched a ton of it.
Okay.
And I'll be honest, the first 4 shows that I gave you, those are all shows that I watched at my grandparents' house.
Okay.
Like, they had ABC, they had CBS, NBC. Like, those were all shows I could watch there.
My favorite kind of rotating fourth person was Greg Proops.
Greg's good. I liked whoever I think his name was Chip.
Oh, Chip Estes.
Yeah, because they would just shit on him the whole time.
Weirdly enough, he became like a real life like he got big into acting. I think he in The Office. Wasn't he the man?
Might have been.
Wasn't he the manager of the Scranton branch?
I don't think so.
Or the Possibly. Buffalo? Or the Buffalo?
Maybe
branch?
The Buffalo branch.
That Jim got sent to. And then
no, that's not him.
That's not him?
No, I'm almost certain it's not.
He's in something.
Yeah, he is in something. Chip.
I think he's in Nashville.
That could be. Chip looked like a knockoff Jim Carrey. I think that was why I liked him.
Speaking of Jim Carrey, my new favorite insult to hurl at people when they annoy me is on the set of Batman Forever. Tommy Lee Jones was getting really annoyed by Jim Carrey's antics.
Yeah, he hates him.
And so he said, "I will not sanction your buffoonery any longer," and and that is like my new favorite like thing to say to people now. I will not sanction your buffoonery.
Nice.
What's your fifth pick?
Show I recently got into. You watch it with me, or at least clips of it. Taskmaster. It's like Whose Line
Ooh, yes.
mixed with Saw. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. It's still on the air, which is a cool thing. It's a lot of fun. It's free on YouTube, so anybody can watch it. So I would 100% recommend that show.
It is
I would
British.
say it is British, so it's like the British Office, as well as QI, which was a show I kind of watched a little bit in college. It's a more intelligent show, but it's fun. Yeah, I think my number one honorable mention would be Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Because
I didn't even write that one down.
I only have it because that was another game my siblings had on Nintendo DS, because it's like another show that's impossible to win.
So my number fifth pick, this is actually kind of tough because I have a lot left here, but I'm going to go with a classic, and it had many people on it, among them Louis Anderson, Gilbert Gottfried, Whoopi Goldberg. I'm talking Hollywood Squares. Do you remember Hollywood Squares? Tom Bergeron was the host. That he hosted Hollywood Squares before he hosted was it America's Funniest? Well, that was weird. I don't know what the hell happened there.
Yeah, you glitched pretty hard.
Oh,
You
did
sounded
I?
you sounded like a hardcore robot.
Okay. But yeah,
Hollywood Squares. Good pick.
Hollywood Squares, yeah.
That was past our prime a little bit.
Kinda. But my honorable mentions, I have 7 of them. First one is Cash Cab.
I never really, that show just caused me anxiety.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Another one, have you ever seen The Chase?
Yeah, I like The Chase a lot. It's another British show.
Yep. Let's Make a Deal. Wayne Brady hosts that.
Oh yeah, that's a stupid show. That's just a combination of like,
I like
Whose
the
Line
costumes.
Is It Anyway?
I like the costumes.
Yeah, I give you that.
Match Game, because of that, that's the game I played with Shaq when I was on his podcast.
Sure.
Supermarket Sweep.
Is that Guy Fieri's show?
That might be Minute to Win It. Supermarket Sweep is the one that it's the new iteration has Leslie Jones.
Okay.
Yeah. And basically you go in the supermarket, you try and get as much stuff in your cart.
Oh yeah.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Stop, press your luck. Do you know that one?
Yeah, I forgot that was from that. No Whammies was from that.
Yep. And then finally, this is a game that basically was like my gateway into gambling. Catch 21
with Carlton.
Yep. And Mickey Padilla, the saucy little card girl.
What was the one show that was? It was Passcodes or
Password.
I like that one. That was fun.
I saw one the other day. I don't know what it was called, but it had like a bunch of like D-list celebrities on it, and you had to. It might have been To Tell the Truth, but it was like something similar to that where you had to either agree with the person or disagree with the person.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. My mom was watching it the other night on like Me TV or something. But yeah, that's our draft. Do you have any extra honorable mentions?
No, that was it.
Okay. It's now 6-3, by the way. Uh, basically, we're having a baseball game now with the amount of goals that are being scored. Yeah. So next week, I mean, you're welcome on again. So
Should be able to do it next week.
yeah. Although Thursday is when the Trapper season starts. I also have to go to the movies to go to Top Gun Maverick at like 3:15 in the afternoon next week.
On Thursday?
Yeah.
That's fine. Today's Wednesday.
Yeah. That's next week though.
Yeah.
But because school's out are starting to get out now, so like kids can work all day
Oh,
basically.
sure.
So now I can go to movies at 3:15 in the afternoon instead of wait until 7 o'clock.
That's nice, right?
Yeah. So I don't have to miss any baseball games unless they start at 3:15, which why the hell would you start at 3:15? Especially during the summer when it's hot as hell.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's graduation weekend here in Pierre and in Fort Pierre. I have something like 23 graduation parties to go to now. So
21.
well, I know, but there's been a couple added since I posted that.
Okay.
And I think I might have to have a wedding reception to go to as well. So I'm gonna have a busy as hell weekend. I don't think we've ever discussed this before, but what is your favorite like non-soda, non-alcoholic beverage?
Mm, dude, it might be cran grape juice.
Really?
It might
Really?
be. I
Okay.
also, yeah. Um, or like anything, really anything blueberry flavored is
Okay.
up there with me too.
I'm a big fan of that triple X vitamin water. You know, the red one.
I never got into vitamin water. I always
Really?
thought that tasted like not amazing.
So I have found out that the Gatorades with the nipples on them, you can still find those.
Yeah, they're at Walmart.
Are they?
Yeah.
I guess I didn't look there. Apparently they have them in like some gas stations around, like just like around, I guess. I did find a bunch of awesome things at the Dollar Tree that you might find on Sky's Crunchy Critiques here within the next week or two. Of course, right now I'm currently defrosting my fridge. Sorry, excuse me. I'm defrosting my fridge, so it's fully defrosted. I just have to wipe it down, so and then plug it back in. So
Oh yeah, yeah. How many days have you been without a fridge now?
oh, I have the mini fridge.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, but I basically got rid of all the food I wasn't gonna eat anyways. So um, I yeah, it's been maybe 2 days.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and once you plug it back in, you have to wait like 24 hours to use it again.
Yeah, it's something crazy like that.
Yeah. So yeah, by the way, shout out to Coach Lewis. He gave me the peer wrestling team. He gave me a huge sack of like 6 or 7 different like peer football and wrestling shirts. So I have those to go along with my Lyman wrestling shirts now.
Nice. Also, huge shout out to Logan Ruman for letting me steal this Pioneer Seeds hat.
Oh yeah.
Kind of looks like a schlong.
Feel free to sponsor the pod, Logan. No, just saying. He can come on if he wants. We can talk Broncos football or Vikings football, whatever it is that he likes. I don't remember if he's a Bronco or Viking fan.
Hey, we should get him on. I have some questions about housing for him.
Okay. Well, now that I, what the hell is up with my voice? Now that I have the premium plan, I can have multiple people on.
There you go.
So we can definitely get Logan on next week if he wants.
Okay.
He might have to, put some kids down to sleep, but that's the only thing I can think of that would stop him.
You're gonna have to cut this as a promo.
You think?
Call him out.
For the hundreds. That's where you're supposed to say it.
Hundreds
and hundreds of the Scotty No Show fans. Logan, I am calling you out. Come on the show. I'm sorry. That's
Logan. All right, I think it's been thrown out.
Yeah, that would be fun. That would be a blast, and I can tell the story of how I threw a basketball at his face at basketball camp that one time.
Also, make sure you tell him about making out with his sister under the diving board.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Thanks for a great episode, guys.